Dread it, run from it, the Sanctum nerf will arrive all the same. In a league rife with massive rewards from regular mapping, the out-of-map Trial of the Ancestors tournament mechanic, and big boss rushing strategies with destructive play, one form of content rises above all the rest in terms of profitability, and some would argue, fun. That, fellow exiles of Rayclast, is the Forbidden Sanctum. This returning piece of content pumps out the most currency possible in POE in terms of Awakened Sextants, Divine Orbs, and yes, even Mirrors of Colandra. If you don't believe me, it's possible you are not plugged into the various POE communities across the internet. Well, do I have some images and videos for you. Just take a glance at all these Reddit posts of people posting their single, double, quadruple, and beyond Mirror of Colandra drops from the Forbidden Sanctum. Here's a person getting a single mirror from the Sanctum. Here's another one, and another one, and yes, another one. Here's a player getting 2 Mirrors of Colandra from Sanctum. Do you think there's another one? There is, but I'm not done just yet. Don't worry, it's branching, Exile. Branching into 8 mirrors.
Clip it! Clip it right now! Clip it.
Obviously, this is the extreme of rewards in Sanctum. Plenty of other people can obtain consistent divines, valuable uniques when running unique Sanctum relic challenge runs, and by trading awakened sextants or rolled compasses for more divine orbs. It's wild, and it's unprecedented in PoE. There's no way it's surviving 3.23, which is arriving in early December 2023. Almost without a doubt, this will be the biggest nerf in Path of Exile history. The amount of divine orbs generated in Sanctum is responsible for the Mirror of Colandra costing the most it ever has in the history of PoE. However, it's also responsible for an absolute ton of fun, niche Sanctum-only builds, and a huge amount of entertainment in the form of wild Sanctum reward clips. Plus, it has the possibility to be some of the hardest, most skillful content in the game, especially when attempting the no-hit run relic and going for the original Sin. How Chris Wilson and the rest of the Triple G PoE 1 team will handle this is going to be entertaining to watch. I can imagine the outrage now. Reddit threads, anger on the forum, promises to never buy another supporter pack again. Then, of course, players vowing to boycott the new league. And finally, acceptance, and seeing them logging in on launch day. But seriously, are there any other solutions besides these 2 instant and arguably unfun ones that come to mind? 1, removing or increasing the rarity of the boons that allow rewards to be duplicated, and or 2, lowering the probability of divine orbs and Mirrors of Colandra appearing as rewards in the Forbidden Sanctum. It's clear Sanctum is too rewarding compared to other content. It's also clear it's a compelling, different style of play and content in PoE, and it should fill a reward niche besides containing its set of valuable uniques. The Forbidden Sanctum and the currency it provides is likely keeping players in PoE longer, which Triple G and the players continuing to play later in the league definitely like. I do think Sanctum could remain the premier currency farming mechanic in the game, with a simple dropping of the drop rates for Divine Orbs and Mirrors of Colandra. I think the duplication should remain in place. That entire mechanic is super cool and interesting. Just like Delve is where you go to get fossils, Delirium is what you do to get cluster jewels, Heist is where you go to get alternate quality gems, and the trade site is where you go to get Vivid Harvest juice. Sanctum could be the place to get bursts of valuable currency. Does anyone else on this totally round Earth have other solutions? What do you think Triple G will do to the Forbidden Sanctum come 3.23? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it, fellow Exile. And here's an even bigger shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon and through a YouTube membership. I'll be keeping the PoE and beyond content coming as we march toward 3.23 and PoE 2. Please check out these other videos. I have an inkling you'll enjoy them. Tala Moana.